Hey, what's up guys? It's Great Higa, and today we're back with another new video, and today we're going to talk about the movie After Death. After Death is a Christian documentary that talks about people's near-death experiences, like what they see when they're on death's door, right? I don't really watch documentaries that much, but if I had to say, this documentary is probably like my favorite one that I've seen so far. It was really well made. I had heard that this movie was a very controversial movie, um, possibly even being like the most controversial Christian movie, since it talks about what people see in the afterlife. You know, like people who have had those near-death experiences, who have been in a car accident, car crash, and the doctors there who are operating on them, they pronounce them as dead, and 30, 60 minutes later they come back to life again, and they remember things from what they saw when they were pronounced dead. And yeah, because of that, this is a pretty mind opening movie. It shows a lot of people who say what they saw, what they experienced during those times. Like, I just mentioned a dude who was in a car crash. There was another dude who was suicidal, and in that near death experience, he started seeing. I'm pretty sure he mentioned like an old guy who according to him was the devil, because the person he saw was telling him to like kill himself, get the knife and just start going at it. And yeah, it's definitely a very interesting documentary for sure. This documentary was brought to us by Angel Studios. Angel Studios is the studio who brought us the Chosen series, and it also recently brought us the Sound of Freedom movie, which was, making big waves all over on social media, TikTok mainly. And that was also a pretty mind-opening movie. It talked about the child trafficking. They mentioned how none of the companies wanted to pick up the movie. Netflix didn't want to pick it up. Amazon didn't want to pick it up. And at the end of the day, Angel Studios picked it up and released the movie. And yeah, surprisingly, at least in my theater for the After Death movie premiere, I there was literally nobody there. It was just me and like maybe like three other people there. But yeah, it was definitely a very good movie. If I had to give this a rating, I'll give this a 7.5 out of 10. I do recommend it. If you want to learn more about like, what people saw during those experiences, a lot of people experience good things. They said that when they died, they could feel loved. They saw a light, and that light, it brought them peace of mind. They felt very loved and happy for sure. They didn't want to leave that space, even though they were forced to come back to reality. But that's not the case for everybody. There were some people who had negative experiences, terrible experiences. Some mentioned like they saw the devil and they were in hell, and yeah, stuff like that. So yeah, for sure, I really do recommend this movie. If you want to learn more, for sure, go ahead and watch it. I'm not sure if this movie will still be out in theaters, but if it isn't, when it comes out on a streaming service, or when it's available for rent or to buy, go ahead and give it a watch. So yeah, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more.